What's up everyone, this is Astranox and today I'm going to showcase the brand new limited hero AMID. This hero enables some really cool stuff and I got this combo that I'm doing. It's with my Ludwig on my third account and it's pretty crazy. So I can't wait to show you guys how that works and it's going to be right after this. This video was brought to you by Amazon Appstore and Amazon Coins.
Where are we going?
We're going on vacation!
What do you mean? I didn't even pack my bag.
Don't worry, I packed all your bags!
Wow, but how much it costs to bring all this?
It's not a big deal. I've been saving money with the Amazon App Store.
Oh, really? Let's go then. Wow, look at that view. It's amazing.
If you're going to spend for AMID, you should do so by using Amazon Coins.
Can you tell me how it works? I'll tell my friends about it.
Okay, here. So you can save up to 20% when you do in-game purchases using the Amazon App Store. But you need to use my link, Astranox's link, which is in the description of the video, or scan my QR code, which is right here.
That sounds nice.
All right, let me show you how it's done here on the Amazon App Store website. You can see Epic 7 is right here, and at the bottom we have different discounts, and of course go for the discount that is going to suit your budget, of course. But let's say you are trying to get 10,000 Amazon coins. This is $100 in value basically, but you only have to spend $82. So 18% discounts right here. So of course, like I said, go with whatever is going to suit you best for your budget. But yeah, that's it.
เอ้าไปไหนอะกลับมาก่อน
By the way, don't forget to use my link in the description of the video or use my QR code. Thanks in advance, and thanks to Amazon for sponsoring this video. Alright, so the first thing is that I need to power up AMID. And let me just talk about the skill up and let me talk about different builds. The way I have her built is actually on speed and resist set. That seems to be working out real well, especially speed. Like you need to be running speed. Maybe you want to go with speed immunity, but she gets effect resistance from awakening 30%, and she gets some more from the self-memory imprint. So you can stack it up pretty nice. Even if you don't use her own artifact, you can go with a Soul Weaver artifact that gives her effect resistance. So now, as you can see, I sped up this part. I just want to show you guys the powering up procedure, and I'm actually limit breaking her artifact, so it's going to be almost maxed out. So that's pretty nice right there. Now, what you need to understand is that this hero with her own artifact is actually boosting the combat sureness of your highest attacker twice. So you can get a crazy amount of combat sureness pushing. So if you're bringing another hero that has CR pushing, that means that high attack hero that you're going to be bringing along will not need much speed at all. So you don't even have to run a speed set. You could go rage, you could go attack set, right? So you can definitely squeeze more damage out of that damage dealer compared to how I have mine built. So that's the good news. The numbers you're going to be seeing can be improved upon. You can have better gear, you can go with a different set, you can go with more attack percentage imprint. There's different ways to go about it, right? So AMID, as you can see, I have her on speed resist set, and her stats are pretty well balanced. As you can see, 236 speed. She's got over 200% effect resistance, pretty nice. Now, in terms of health and defense, you want to balance it out, but she's got over 600 defense, and she's got over 4,000 health. That's the base stats, right? So you need to have defense percentage on one of the piece on the right side, so it could be a necklace or a ring. So you're going to end up with more effective health on your AMID, and she's going to be able to survive longer, and you're going to be able to bring her versus more team compositions, and you're going to be able to use her in a high speed, high offense setup. You can be using her in a slower team. She could be the fastest one with some bruisers, and she's going to be able to take a beating and stay alive, and you won't need to you won't be too stressed out to keep her alive with a healer. So that's pretty nice. So here, as you can see, I'm using Combationist booster herself plus Desert Joe Bazaar, right? And I have Conqueror Lilius to get the vigor buff, so that's more damage right there. And now the combo is happening. I'm able to push the Combationist, right, twice, and then the cool thing is that she's able to give attack buff for 2 turns. Her artifact allows you to get critical hit damage buff for 2 turns. So all in all, this is a ton of damage. I just one-shotted Fall and Cecilia. That's a way for you to increase the damage versus the rest of the team. Take out the Knight with Aureus, so you end up dealing more damage versus the rest of the team. And look at those numbers, guys. These are very, very tanky heroes. Yes, there's no Aureus, but still very high amount of defense on them. And I'm penetrating 60% of their defense because I have invincibility on my Ludwig. And I don't need to have defense break, so that's pretty nice right there. And you guys can do the same thing. Now, this is going to work better in a control environment compared to if you go against a player in RTA, because they could just ban your AMID, right? And you want to double up on damage dealers that can put AMID to good use, to best use, actually. You want to go with a Kisei and a Ludwig, something like that, right? So with those heroes, you're going to be able to do the combo of, you know, back-to-back attacks. And that is so dangerous. You can go Kisei skill 3 into the skill number 2 because of AMID, or you could go Ludwig skill 2 into the skill number 3. Now, the first attack they're going to be doing is a single target attack, and that could potentially take out that Knight with Aureus if you want to increase that, you know, team-wide damage that you're going to be able to do with that AoE skill of a Ludwig or Kisei. So any hero that has a 50% CR push right between two attacks, especially a hero that attacks their whole team as the final attack, is going to be really, really nice. And you can take out that key hero, that pesky hero, with that first single target attack. It doesn't have to be a Knight with Aureus. It could be a hero like, you know, a hero that could just like mess your team up. A hero that might be able to cut, something like that. So as you can see here, I'm facing a different team. I'm facing my own account. And you guys know how much stats I have. The hero that I have built, you guys can go check in my previous videos the stats that I have, so you get a better understanding how much defense they have, right, in terms of survivability. So as you can see, even versus design a little bit, stacking a bunch of debuffs on them still works out with this particular team composition, and they're just getting decimated, right? Like big damage happening. It definitely feels good, but of course it's going to be better in a control environment. It's going to be harder to reproduce versus an actual player, right? Now, you have to keep in mind, Politis will cut your CR pushing, your combat units pushing in half. So you got to be mindful of that. You can still fight a Politis, that's perfectly fine. You just need more speed on your heroes, and you need to have, if you have Desert Joe Bazaar, he's going to put up like immunity, and you're going to be able to just like take that Politis S2 if you have enough CR pushing, right? If you build enough speed on your Kisei, on your Ludwig, then you're going to be able to pull it off, right? Just make sure that that Politis doesn't cut ahead of you, or it's going to be a bad time. But you're going to be able to pull it off. Now, the most dangerous hero versus this particular combination is going to be Celine. Celine is going to just decimate that hero with the highest attack in your team, which is, well, it's going to be Ludwig or Kisei. So you're going to be real careful about that. You want to ban Celine, right? Or, you know, pre-ban, ban phase. Maybe you want to pick Celine. So if you're able to open up with AMID and you don't need to rely on another combat unit booster, so you have maybe more speed on your AMID, then you're going to be able to potentially just straight up pick Celine and not have to worry about banning her. So that's a strategy that you guys can employ, right? And Celine, you know, by herself is completely ridiculous. If they have any sort of non-attack skill, she's just gonna bring the pain, right? So with AMID, it's a single hero that gets attack buff, and Celine is self-sufficient with her own artifact. So there you go. That could be a nice combination right there. If you go with picking Celine, maybe you want to opt for a Kisei instead of Ludwig, so you don't double up on Earth. So you have a better advantage there. But as you can see, man, the numbers are definitely there, right? If you go in arena offense, you're gonna be able to pull some pretty crazy stuff. But of course, Politises and Celines, right? They're going to be showing up. And even if the heroes that you're facing are very tanky, you can still do it just fine. So that's really nice. And you don't need gear like this. You can pull it off with much worse gear because it's such a powerful combination. So yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys think about all that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out right now.